All right, well, we are now talking traffic here with Ron Czajkowski of Acadiana Planning Commission, and we're going to talk to you today about some things you need to keep in mind as you head out on the roadways, kind of the rules of the road, Ron.
Yeah, we're wandering into the 2023 National Teen Driver Safety Week, which is October 15th through the 21st. And when we talk about teens, we're essentially talking about some of the most vulnerable roadway users we have. And I think it makes sense when you think about it. Extreme lack of experience, no seat time, so to speak, to have practiced making, decisions in split second and stuff like that. And they don't have necessarily the life experience to fall back on when it's time to make good decisions while driving.
Right.
So one of the things we like to talk about is, in big part for parents, is to be prepared to and willing to sit down and have an open conversation with your young driver about what's expected of them while they're going to be operating a motor vehicle. And we talk about that, and we talk about the 5 rules for the road that parents should engage their children in, or their young drivers in talking about. Mm-hmm. Don't drive impaired, and I don't think that requires a whole lot of explanation. We talk about it frequently, very, very important. Buckle up every trip, every seat, every time. This is really, really important because without a doubt, statistically it shows you wear your seatbelt, you stand a much greater chance of surviving a crash without serious injury or death. Mm-hmm. Keep your eyes on the road, hands on the wheels, and mind on the driving task. This goes back to not driving distracted, and is imperative when you're talking about kids who don't have any experience behind the wheel. Mm-hmm. Not that all the experience in the world makes a difference when it comes to distracted driving, but particularly with this age group. And obey posted speed limits.
That's a big one.
This is a big one for everybody, but again, the lack of experience, and these cars and trucks today perform at a very, very high level, mm-hmm. and you're going fast pretty quick. And the last one is limit passengers. Mm-hmm. Every person that's in that car is a distraction potentially. Yes. But if you're going to have passengers, let them know that while you're driving, that's your task.
Right, don't distract me there.
Don't talk to me, we're not going to do anything other than let me drive.
So after the break, we're going to continue this conversation, also talk about some school bus safety as well. So stay with us, we'll be right back.